Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 11 of my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And today, the Cup gets underway. This is something I'd like to go really far in. I think I've mentioned it before. I'd love to actually win the Cup so the board can be happy about that. And you think that will make sure I keep my job, even though I've signed a new contract, episode or so ago. Where are we? If you go to the board confidence anyway, and you go to job status, it says, since it would cost a fairly large sum of money to terminate the manager's contract early, his job security is slightly stronger. So I should be able to keep my job, give youth a chance, first team youngster signings, which I have made. So yeah, it's going along nicely. I feel a lot of my time when I manage a big team, you think of AC Milan, a big team, struggling in real life in 10th as well. That's something I'll talk about. But yeah, I always seem to manage the same way. I go along developing my squad, and that's my style, getting a lot of younger types in and some first team players as well. That's why I've got loan signings. You have to analyze it every so often, and depending what team you are as well. Here we've got so many loan players in because that's what, well, now I have a bit of money, but at the start of the season, that's what I could have afforded, Like, I got a comment a couple episodes, so it was actually before the results of Inter and Juve. Someone was saying I don't know things tactically and I make poor transfers, but at the start of the season, I had like 5 million budget, so I couldn't make an actual amazing signing, that will make an impact, like a world-class player, like acting like I could do that, like sign, like, for example, Memphis Depay for maybe a 15 million or something like that. And even, change my defense up. I didn't have enough money, so I thought I'll rebuild for the future, get a couple of guys in, and they've shown signs of improving, which is nice. And now we've signed someone like Ola John. I like these bargain signings, you sign for 375k, he's already worth 1.3 million, and he's got decent potential in him as well. Now, he's had that for a few years now. Obviously, mentally is a bit weak. Hopefully that can improve, but he still looks like a good player. Definitely will be in line for a debut at some points. But yeah, sometimes you get those kind of people saying, I don't like to talk about it, but sometimes I feel I have to when people don't understand. Like, you can't say, I need to improve at the game. I've been playing Football Manager for almost 10 years now. Wow, that makes me feel old. But yeah, like, that's why I've been playing Football Manager for so long. Everyone has their different ways they're going to manage in Football Manager, and for me, that's never going to change. For me, I can't get better at the game as I've got it now, you know what I mean? Like, I've got certain ways I manage, and I manage that way. And a lot of the time, it shows I'm really good at managing big teams, You might say, oh, being a big team is easy, but that's sort of my style, That's what I like doing, if that makes sense. I'll take this reserve games off for Buketti. I want to give him a chance. He might show I want to sign him as well for like 3.2 or 3.6, something like that. So maybe we could sign him. We'll have to see what the deal is. But yeah, I have my style of managing a big team. That's my style. I like a team with good facilities to get the youth intakes, the good players from the youth intakes, and yeah, make good signings. That's why I added those expectations for the board to judge me off. Give youth a chance and first team youngster signings, because that's what I like doing personally, and I feel I can succeed that way. So hopefully you can understand that, and yeah, judge my performance over a whole season, not just half a season with a team that is 10th in real life, which I'm doing better. And we have basically the same team. Well, in January now, making more signings, so I guess you can't judge it like that, but it's still that point. AC Milan are 10th in real life. So that is very, very poor how they're doing in real life. So you've got to judge, the quality I have at my disposal. But I feel I've made some good loan signings. And, of course, we still have the ability to sign Lucas Leiva, was it? Yeah, for 5.5 million. And then, of course, there's the Destro one for around 11 million, 11.2, of course. But he hasn't been impressing. So we have that money there. 17 million, that's why I didn't want to spend it all. So we do have limited money in some ways if we want to sign those guys permanently. So I think that's it. We can go into the game now. And yeah, hopefully we can turn it around though. This will be perfect timing for me if I can turn it around this episode. Changing it up a bit, dropping Destro. I've lost a bit of faith in him. How long since he's scored, or at least scored consistently? Doing well in training, but look, a guy, he went on a good run and then a bad run. I don't actually like those strikers. I don't like when they're on a good run, you're so happy about them, they're getting a lot of goals, but then they suddenly stop out of nowhere. So yeah, Stefan El-Shaarawy is going to be getting the chance as a striker. He is a natural striker in the game. We've got to get Champions League, don't forget, but this is a league. Not a league game, sorry. This is a cup game, so we obviously have to show and prove in the cup. But yeah, I mean in the league, we have to start winning a lot of games. We have to start winning a lot of games to show that run of games. I might check it out for a second. We're on the table. Yeah, basically Inter. So honestly, that's going to be hard to get to. See, this might be a long-term project. I would be pretty content actually if I finish in 4th or 5th and yeah, I get Europa League. And then I can play in that for a bit, maybe try and win Europa League, and then qualify for Champions League a future season, hopefully the next season, and then, yeah, go for that and work towards that. That will add a lot of depth to the series, I hope. But the problem is El-Shaarawy will want to leave, but hopefully, yeah, just offers don't come in for him, even though still a whole host of teams want him. But hopefully that just, goes away over time. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But we'll just go into the match. Got the team selected, and yeah, as I said, this would be perfect timing to show we can win. But I definitely get people's point if they don't think I'm experienced at the game. But that usually I don't really care about what people say. But like it's like you don't understand. I played Football Manager for 10 years since I was about probably 14, and I'm 24 now. So yeah, that is 10 years. So I am experienced at it. I may not be the best player tactically, but I'm experienced at the game. I know how it pans out, so that will help me over time. I know how games pan out, and yeah, in certain situations. So hopefully we can kick on there. But if you, we need to step up our game here. So I'll just say that. And yeah, that's what I mean. So you got to give me a chance, kind of. That's what I'm trying to say. Give me a chance with a team that's struggling to actually rebuild it, and hopefully, the board will have that as well. They'll give me a chance to rebuild. And realistically, the expectations for the team is not right because they're 10th in real life. So that's another story completely. But yeah, it should be a bit lower expectations, considering how they're doing in real life. Oh, come on. And yeah, actually how I'm doing now would be overachieving to how they're doing in real life. Come on! God, see, we haven't been playing badly. This is what I get out there. We haven't been playing bad. We've created so many chances, but we can't just finish them. That's the biggest problem here. We are not playing bad at all. This tactic to me, and that's mostly what I care about, my opinion of how we're playing, because I can feel it while playing, and of course I like to listen to suggestions, but a lot of the time I know when a tactic feels good. And when you're creating a lot of chances, that's obviously a good thing. And yeah, again, dominating possession, that's another big thing. So we're on the right tracks. We just need a bit of confidence, maybe in the team. We do the team talks as well here. Get creative. We'll see if that will do something. Because yeah, we're dominating possession completely. You think we should be able to get a late goal here. Come on, Rafinha on loan. Menez. There we go. Into the back of the net. Just before halftime as well, 45th minute. But Jeremy Menez, we're playing him more on the left now, training him on that side, because I know a lot of you guys want me to play him. But yeah, there's Churchy on the right wing. So that's really the problem that there was before. And then now it's kind of fitting because Destro's not scoring as much I want anyway. So El-Shaarawy can play striker, even though he's going poorly today anyway. Then you bring Menez on the left side. Brings a nice rotation, What are we going to say here? We have to say don't get complacent. So this should work. I say don't get complacent, so we shouldn't concede a goal. They need a focus. So I say, what you would think would be correct here. But if it pans out that way, we don't know. So yeah, like I said, I have faith in the way we're playing. Hopefully you do as well. That's what I would like to see personally. Faith in my tactic. And that's the thing. The tactic I'm using right now is what I just built to suit my players. So another formation may not suit the team as more, and we might even do worse. So, but you can see here we're playing good game, dominating possession. opposition not really having chances. Bacchetti will take out, actually, and we'll bring on Alex because he's got good morale, and Bacchetti, don't want him to get too big an injury. But again, he's not really showing for a signing, you know. He's not really doing really amazing. So El Shaarawy is an interesting one, not playing too well. So we're actually going to bring Pizzini. Actually, I'm trying to sell, so I'm not really sure on the situation with him. But to me, I have to bring on Destro. Okay, I brought on Pizzini and said, sorry about that. Yeah, Destro for El Shaarawy. And the thing is, like I'll show you, Pizzini, he's running out of his contract and he doesn't want to listen to new one. And there's other teams interested for end of contract. So he's probably going to be leaving on end of contract like Abate. But yeah, look at those teams interested. The West Brom, Hull, if you just compare, yeah, English teams. We are much better than that level. Those are the kind of, teams that want him. That's that quality. So we'll make a couple of those changes now. And see, standard is good. A lot of situations, oh, you're winning. You want to be more defensive here. But no, we're at home. We've got to continue. And I'm not playing too attacking anyway. Again, suggestions might be a bit more, to be a bit more defensive. But standard is not that, we're not that attacking. But then we've got the fullbacks, or as complete wingbacks on support, to show that a bit more, to be a bit more attacking. And I feel it's a really, really good mix because we're not going so attacking naturally, just playing on standard, as you know. But then, yeah, the complete wingbacks are going to be getting forward. So it's a really good mix for mine. De Jong gets back as well. He holds in that midfield position. And I feel from now, with more depth in the squad, with those lone players, I feel our midfield is going to be a bit more beefed up in terms of rotating for a lot of games. Instead of having to play like Sen and Mentari, now we have better players on loan like Lucas Leiva or, Rafinha. Come on. Let's get a second to finish this off. Okay, well done, Rummy. He's probably our best centre-back that will be part of the next few seasons. The rest are questionable. Alex, who sit forward. Now Rafinha, really talented. I'm not sure if we'll be able to sign him. He'll cost a lot. But on loan from now is good. Oh, see, that's what I mean, you know. We create an amazing chance like that. That should have found its way into the back of the net. But the defending from the opposition in a lot of games has been amazing. But these kind of games is where we probably deserve a 2 or 3-0 lead so far, just judging the way the game has gone. Even if you forget about the match stats, you know, forget about having a lot of possession. It's how we've looked, the shots we've had on goal, the ones you've actually seen as well. Anyone else in this situation to come on? Montalivo, maybe? Oh, I know what I'll do here. Bonaventura will come off. Montalivo, who's the captain, will come on, but Nigel de Jong will keep that. And then we'll bring Rafinha. Yeah, changing both into more familiar roles there. So that should be all right. And as I said, we should be able to hold on here. Montalivo, what's his defensive stats like? Yeah, he's actually okay defensively. So we could put the centre mid on support to defend. And just, be that slightly bit more defensive. And we'll see how this pans out. We'll go, I have faith in you, Montalivo. Even though he is the captain of the team, I feel as though he's not going to be part of the future because he's not that amazing level. But if the next half of the season, second half of the season, he shows that kind of leadership quality and shows like he can win points for us, that's what we need. That's what your team needs. You need players that wins points or saves points for you, whether it be defensively or something like that. He needs to be an impact on the team. So this is actually a really good defensive performance. I'm happy with this. We haven't had too many good defensive performances. And again, catching Rolando Bianchi offside. That was a good performance. Again, like I said, maybe we could have got a few more goals, but we'll take that win because we need a confidence booster. It makes sense if the players weren't confident after 2 big losses against big teams. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't compete with them at the minute because of the player quality. I can't quite change in half a season, but we'll push on. And that's exactly what I wanted to show. A very good attacking performance, creating a lot of chances, keeping possession, but also we defended well. And yeah, hopefully that will be a good showcase of us going forward. Some players really impressed. Menez was impressive with his goal. And also, if you look at the draw, we've actually got Napoli away in the next cup game, but that's cool. Like, if we can't beat them this early, we don't deserve to get to the final or something. I'd rather, bow out now and focus on the league if we're not good enough to beat them. I want to be able to beat the best teams in the cup. So that only makes sense. I don't want to, get an easy draw or something like that. Like, I always want that. I don't want it to go the easy way out. So, but the next game against Parma is completely yeah, it's so important. Where's Palmer anyway? Yeah, they're struggling this season, as you would expect. They're not the best team in the league, so we have time to turn around. Got some easy games, like you got Palmer, Palermo. Where's Palermo as well? They're doing all right in ninth, still like a mid-table type. Atalanta, who we just played, so yeah, I'll be confident to beat them at home once again. And then you got Cesena, who are near the bottom. So yeah, then we got Empoli. They started really well, but dropping a bit down now. Like you think that's a good position for them. They were actually top after the first couple games. So yeah, we've got winnable games coming up. Like if we can win like those games, I want to try and go on a run here and win those 4 next league games. And if I can do that, we can definitely put the pressure on Inter for that 3rd Champions League position. And also, I can't remember if I've showed you in this series so far yet. I can't remember, so I'll just show you anyway. And apparently it's time to change my underwear according to my addictiveness rating. But yes, anyway, moving on. Yeah, we've got England, Sky Bet League 2 and above. And then you got France, Germany, Italy, of course, and then Spain. And that's all, yeah, the 1st and 2nd divisions, apart from the English one. That's, yeah, 4 divisions and top 2 divisions in the rest. So, yeah, this series will allow, but it will probably be like a new series. I'm not sure if you like that once I do that. When I would do that is I'll play it in the same save, but it's like starting a new series, if that makes sense, if I move teams. And I think you may have seen other people do that in the past with Football Manager. Say I play, just for example, 80 episodes of this, and I do what is expected of me, or I win the league, do well in Champions League, whatever, to get another job, and then I move on. But yeah, whenever I move on to that other team, it starts from episode 1, and then we'll have a whole new thumbnail, whole new series, but it's in the same specific save. Like, I don't start a new career. It's continuing, yeah, at that point, obviously, because I moved to that, but it doesn't continue to, like, episode 81. It starts fresh at episode 1. So leave your thoughts on that if I ever do move. It'll make this series like a huge one if that definitely pans out that way. And also, if I do get fired at some point, I can move on to another team, but hopefully it's not in the first season. Hopefully I've done a decent amount in the seasons up until I do get fired by the team, even though I wouldn't want that. So, because I haven't really had that in a series before, have I? When I've got job offers and even international management. I reckon, yeah, I'm really excited about this series as a whole, not just this save of AC Milan, but yeah, actually my manager, and I want to take it to the next level. I've never really done that in Football Manager before on YouTube in a series, where I might do international management as well, move teams, big teams, and leave your thoughts on that anyway. So guys, it's time for the next game. Only 3 days later, so obviously we need to make a few rotations to the team, but I want to keep the core of the team from the last game. And that's something I may want to do a bit more, even though we do have a big squad. There's still going to need to be rotations, but this is actually a big game. Napoli, I think they lost. It doesn't show it here, but the last game, or no, it would have been a draw. I think it was a draw. I think they got a draw. But either way, whatever the result, if we get a win here, we'll go 4th. It's always a good feeling when you overtake a team, and then obviously there'll be pressure on Inter as well. So maybe this is where the season can kickstart after those big... That can happen. That's happened before in real life, when a team has maybe had a couple of big losses in a row, and then they have time to turn around. We play against teams that we should be competing with, or yeah, we would like to strive to that level of Inter and Juve. Getting back to that, of course, because AC Milan should be at least contending to beat those kind of teams and looking like beating them, which I feel we did. I can't remember where we got red cards, penalties against us, those kind of things. Yeah, obviously plagues your chance to win a game, but yeah, I feel for the most part we're moving in the right direction, as I mentioned already. Becchetti and Rami, I'll give him another chance. Like, I don't see the point in giving Becchetti one game there out of a fair, like he's had a big break, and then just dropping him after an average rating, like nothing so amazing. But the previous game he played, Sassuolo, was good. So I have to give him chances, because he could be a very cheap signing as we go on. Also, Mauro Suarez, you think I got all these loan players in, I might as well utilize them. He needs some match fitness, and I actually like him as a player. And yeah, no doubt, because he was at Atletico Madrid, and of course he's probably not one of their best rated players in the game. But you look at real life, like those seasons, he played like close to 30 games. So he is a good player, I feel, in his role. Strong mentally, strong physically, and yeah, pretty well rounded in his technicals as well. So I reckon he can get the job done. We have to at least give him a chance to play. There's no harm in that. We have to give him a chance. Like I said, Rafinha needs a little bit of a rest. 93 condition now. And come on, let's do it. Menez starting on the right side now. Churchy didn't do too much in the last game. Al Sharawi back on the left wing and Destro back in the striking position. And Bonaventura is almost making that centre attacking midfield position his own, even though he's going down in training right now. I'm not sure if that's a good omen. But he's not doing terribly. He's had some amazing games, like a 9 rating. That was insane. A couple of 8s as well, especially with Honda not available due to the Asian Cup currently being played out. Like, we almost have to play him. And a couple of our younger guys, like a Hashim Astor, he's just gone back to the under-20s to play more games, as you would have seen previously. So this is a huge game, and depending on what Inter do as well, but they're playing at home against Sassuolo. Sassuolo's had a decent season, though. They're almost keeping themselves around the area to maybe qualify for Europa League if one of the teams drop off. Hopefully it's not us. We have to be playing European football next season, not just to keep my job, but for the money. But Milan, definitely, AC Milan need to be in Champions League. I've got to fight my hardest, and it starts here. Come on, it was all good and well winning the last game in the Cup, but we've got to do it in the league. That's where it's probably most important. Like I said, getting back to European football, most notably Champions League. So, I'm just thinking here what we should say in terms of team talk. And I've been trying to take initiative and do it myself and not just let to the assistant. I think it's been going okay. We'll go assertively and we'll say, I expect nothing but a win from this match to cut our recent run of bad results. And so they listen to that keenly. And obviously we won the last game, but I was kind of talking about the league there. So maybe to get some better reactions here to defenders, we'll just say calmly and have faith in you. Because they might have been struggling of late. Conceding a few goals, might be not confident. And you need to get their confidence back. And the whole team, really. And we've got some nice morales in there. So come on, let's turn it around. And Destro, that's what we need from Destro right now. We needed that first couple months of goals. He needs that confidence back. And that's all it's missing for mine. He has that quality, ability in him to score those goals. Because he did early. Oh, no. No. Why, man? We concede this early. Oh. No way. One shot, one goal. We had one shot as well, but it wasn't a goal for us. But saying that, he was in a lot of space there. That's what I didn't want. Nah, come on, that's BS. No way. Okay. What can I do in that situation? Who's marking him? I don't even know. There's just a bunch of players there. Is that the keeper's fault? Should he have done better? And the game's almost over here unless we get it back. Come on. Al Sharawi, come on. Man. Those are the chances we need to take. And now they have a corner. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a goal. It's one of these AIDS games. They just get a goal with every chance they have. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. Nah, come on, seriously. Are you serious? 3 shots and 3 goals. Like that. Oh my. This might be a struggle. I thought, coming off the last game, I was confident. Come on. Oh, I swear. Oh, this is so bad. I can't believe we conceded 3 goals already. I almost think it's funny. Like, I'm almost not taking it serious because of that. Like, they just had 3. And there might be another one here. 4 in 4. Whew. Yeah, but because of that, I'm almost not taking it serious. Like, how easy they're scoring goals. See, look at this again. Nah, no way. No way, man. Like, I'm not going to take this game seriously because it's almost unrealistic. It's unrealistic that they've got 4 goals like this already. And see, it rebounds straight to him. And sometimes it's out of my control in this way. But wow, like, I can't believe it, actually. It's like, we don't have a chance to win this game anymore. Like, what's happened? Come on. Ugh. And we've actually had 8 shots in total. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. And yeah, even forgetting about our shots, it's like, how have we conceded 4 goals, man? Oh my. Al-Sharawi. Yeah, I'm going to have to record the next episode right away to forget about this result, man. Come on, Menez. Yay! Menez got it. What a goal. Credit to Menez. Like, yeah, we're not going to win this game. We're not going to get anything from this game, but it's good to see that. Well done, Menez. So, yeah, sorry for my commentary is not too serious right now, but because, yeah, this game, I can't take too serious. And here's a free kick. And it's another goal. See, this is what I mean. Just feel they get a chance, it's a goal. They get a chance, it's a goal. They get a chance, it's a goal. So, yeah, please don't take this result too seriously. Because I'm not going to, definitely. This is just one of those games out of the blue. And that doesn't make sense. Why is our goalkeeper running out to there? Oh, my. We might as well go all-out attack. Because they've scored with every shot on target they've had. And come on. And finally, we didn't. Come on, Amero. Oh, it's still frustrating, though, to see that. And it was an important game as well. Oh, and it just had to happen now. Aggressively. You have to do much better than this. It's just they're not confident. And that affects the result somehow. Like the game feels every shot I have I should concede. Or every shot they have on target we should concede. Like the players are not confident so they can't defend. So any chance they get is going to go in. Or I'm just trying to understand. Like, surely, shouldn't have conceded that many. The defending may have been poor, but I did not see this coming. I'm just trying to understand it myself. Come on, get one back. Get one back. See, that's good football. That's attractive. That's what I want to be playing, you know? For people say change your style, but this is the style I want to play. Attractive football, that short passing, even in the box, not pressured to take a shot. And Destro finding the back of the net there was a decent finish. Well, from that kind of area, it's kind of hard to miss it. And again, we've dominated with the shots. Ah, man, I don't want to go down. I've talked about it already. We get more shots on target, click our chances. But at the end, it doesn't really matter. I suppose there's a slight chance we could get 3 goals, but very slight at that. We have to go, yeah, more direct and more higher tempo here. And just push higher up to try and score, you know. Run at defense maybe, shoot on sight. Just, yeah, change these options up. And even one more added. Be more expressive. What else? What else? Bonaventura will come off. Rafinha. He's got superb morale. Has to do something, surely. And who's had poor games? It's the defense. We'll put it on attack for the complete wingbacks. Might as well bring Abate on. Pablo Almero has been terrible. We'll put Deshilio on that side. And a third sub to make a change, maybe. Al-Sharawi. No, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now in case we get an injury or something. If we get a goal before the 70th minute, or at least sometime during the 70th minute, it would be acceptable. Like, to get 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. That could happen. But yeah, if it gets to 80 minutes and we haven't scored a third, yeah, it's not going to happen. Maybe it's really early in the 80th, but come on, has to be now. Come on. Come on! Oh, maybe this is just a game with a lot of goals. Not just them, it's us as well. We've scored 3 goals away from home here. Maybe it's just one of those games in Football Manager. That's what I'm trying to tell you as well. Not just me conceding. It's just a lot of goals in a game in general. So that was important. Nice finish. I was almost thinking to take Al-Sharawi off for Churchy or something like that. But yeah, attacking players look to have done well so far, like scoring goals. So that's not something I'll probably change. Suarez, yeah, just a bit more attacking centre mid, you know. We'll bring on Van Hinkel. We'll try him. We'll see how he goes. Maybe change to a Rome. Nah, because we've been training that, yeah. What's he been training anyway? Can't even remember. Haven't played him too much. Yeah, centre midfielder on support. So it only makes sense. And yeah, we'll just go for it right here. There's enough time to score 2 goals. More than enough time. So many goals have been, like, 2 goals being scored much less than 20 minutes of game time. So come on. Oh, they've got an injury. Maybe we can go... See, I don't like going overload and hoofing the ball forward. I don't particularly like that. We can just go team talk. We can go passionately and say push forward. We can say it in that way, and we'll see. We'll just see if it happens. See, on another day, we probably could have won this. We could have won this. And it's match stats wise again. Oh, no. Yeah, it's... I know, it would have been too much to come back. It would have been too much to come back. Of course, it's possible. It would have been possible to score some goals in that time, but... Maybe get one here. Menace! Ooh, tried one on target. But, yeah, again, it's 26 shots total. Like, 26 shots in total, man. Like, 3 goals. Yeah, that's probably... We got deserving amount of goals. I'm not complaining that we didn't get enough chances here. It's like, how did they score that many goals? Like, it just felt... It felt dodgy. Maybe a couple. I'll take that. But 5? In the way they did? Ugh. I'll just say that was not good enough. But again, that puts us in a really difficult position. We drop down to 6 now. Roma overtake us with a win. And we're out of, European places at the current point in time. And again, I'm happy with the way we played. Tactically, yeah, like we just conceded these stupid goals that we probably shouldn't have. What do I do, man? So anyway, I might as well end this here. Last game was obviously a disappointment, but it's kind of one of these situations. I just want to, stop recording, move on to the next episode, which I'll record directly after this. 2 home games as well, and hopefully will make us, forget about that result. But again, as I said, tactically, I was happy with that. It was just a couple of BS goals, or 5 BS goals we conceded all at once, more or less. No, what were the times again of the goals? Yeah, look, 5th, 9th, 17th, 22, and then late in the half. Yeah, those 4. Yeah, those 4 felt really dodgy to me. Like, 4 on target, bang, 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 all goals. It felt a bit weird to me. I'm not particularly complaining about it. It's just an observation. I'm just observing how it panned out. Even if I scored them, I would have thought that was pretty out of the ordinary as well. Like a lot of set pieces, goals, and all that kind of stuff. But I'll end it here so I can move on to the next one. And drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.